OTT platforms in India are full of web series and interesting content, except for some platforms which you can name for yourselves. These are the channels which give priority to other type of content. But let us not take bad examples and focus on the good part. Permanent Roommates was the first famous web series of India, which was then followed by another TVF original, Pictures. So, no, not Netflix nor Amazon Prime Video, but it was TVF that introduced India to this new world. Let's not drag the introduction and get on with the video on 5 upcoming web series sequel we are hoping to see in 2021. PS, I wanted to include Gullak in this, but it's already released, so be it. The first show is The Family Man. The best web series of India was the question most of the people were asking when season 1 of The Family Man released. Fans of Mirzapur and Sacred Games were the first ones to counter the statement. Best or not, it was one of the finest web series of India with Manoj Bajpayee as the main protagonist. The show was very well filled with thrill, action, humor, and above all, emotion. For me, it kind of defined what a perfect web series should be. The web series had interesting characters like JK, Musa, and Pasha. Since the first season of the show ended in such a cliffhanger, all the people have been asking for season 2. And for the relief of all viewers, season 2 is finally releasing on 12 February 2021. But season 2 will not be same without Pasha, who was like the Rambo of the family man. The next show is Panchayat. Produced by the Viral Fever, Panchayat premiered on Amazon Prime Video. The Viral Fever is undoubtedly the most family friendly content creator out there. Panchayat was one such show which has our very own Jeetu Bhaiya in it. He is in tension in this show too, as according to him,
तू रियलाइज कर रहा है जितना तू टैक्स भरेगा उतनी मेरी सैलरी होगी.
he is like this right from the start. He was tensed in Pictures Ki
अब नहीं मानेंगे.
for his startup, then he was again tensed in Shubh Mangal Jada Savdhan Ki,
अब नहीं मानेंगे.
this time for his gay marriage. So this is our trademark Jeetu, and we all know what happens when he cracks. Who would have forgotten his Gunde Nahi entrepreneur has seen from Pictures? Panchayat ended with Jeetu not clearing the CAT exam and meeting the daughter of Pradhanji. From Pradhanji, Raghubir Yadav and Neena Gupta deserves a special mention for their superb performances. So we can make some assumptions on what the season 2 will be like. Jeetu Bhaiya himself confirmed the season 2 of the show, so we can safely assume that season 2 will release in 2021 only. The third show is Made in Heaven, the show that earned Arjun Mathur his nomination for Emmy, and that too in the category of Best Performance by an Actor. At first, I was skeptical for watching this series, as its genre was one that doesn't attract me, but about 6 to 7 months later, I decided to watch the series in company of my father. And man, in midway, the situation was like this. कि क्या दिखा रहा है? But we stick to the series and watched all the episodes. Overall, it was quite a good show showing how social stigmas are still there in the outside world and how a big fat wedding as we see it from the outside is so shallow from inside. This show could have increased its reach among the families by limiting on the adult content, as in some places I felt like that they could have edited the adult scenes. But in the end, the show was quite a good watch, and as it ended with a scope for season 2, we are having a season 2. As Arjun Mathur in an interview mentioned that he is prepping for Made in Heaven season 2, we can predict that it will release later this year. The fourth show is Quota Factory. Another series by TVF, Quota Factory was the first black and white web series of India. The show became an instant hit, and only in this show that Jeetu of Pictures became Jeetu Bhaiya. The web series depicted the life of a student preparing for JEE in Kota. The web series was fun but also motivational at the same time. Jeetu Bhaiya gives a motivational speech, and it is better than any motivational speech out there. Initially, I thought that the show might show the dark side of Kota, leading students to end their life, but again, this is a TVF made show, and there's like no way they'll get that dark. Ranjan Raj as Meena was that sidekick friend we all need in our life. Rating of fixed 9 on IMDb shows how well the show was received by the people. While the season 1 did not end at a cliffhanger like The Family Man, but much was left in the story to tell. As there has been no official confirmation of season 2 of Quota Factory, we can't be sure of season 2, but according to reports, we can expect season 2 of Quota Factory this year. The fifth and last show is Chacha Vidhayak Hai Hamare. Starring our Sakht Londa, Chacha Vidhayak Hai Hamare premiered on Amazon Prime Video. While the show had nothing of that extraordinary kind, it was still good in keeping its simplicity. It is that feel good show you can watch with your family on any weekend. Chacha Vidhayak Hai Hamare is the story of Ronnie, who tells everyone that his uncle is the Vidhayak of that area in order to get more respect from people, but this lie soon starts to get him into trouble. Zakir Khan has lost all his Sakti in this show and has become a guy doing course for a girl like getting saris fall pico done. The show ended with Vidhayak making Ronnie the Adhyaksh of Yuva Morcha. Season 2 of Chacha Vidhayak Hai Hamare was announced by Zakir Khan himself along with his three stand-up comic specials. Majority of the shooting is also done, so we can expect it to release later this year. We also want to see Pictures Season 2, but there is a very minimal chance of that happening. So that was all from this video. If you like this video, smash that like, comment down below for which web series you are most excited, share it with your friends and family, and do subscribe it. Peace out.